Today, we're going to talk about something that is surrounded by, well, a ton of misinformation and some really clever marketing. We're going to get to the bottom of so-called feminine hygiene and what it actually means for your health.
So, if you've ever had to deal with that persistent itching or a burning feeling or just constant discomfort down there, you know how incredibly frustrating it can be. And you are so not alone. It's one of the main reasons people see a gynecologist, but for some reason, we just don't talk about it.
But here's the wild part, and it's backed by a lot of solid medical science. The very products that are sold to us to make us feel clean and fresh, yeah, they're often the exact cause of the problem. To really cut through all that noise, we're diving into the expert advice from Dr. Farzana Khan, who works with patients on this all the time at the Women's Health Clinic. Her insights are going to be our guide through all the facts.
And you know, when we say expert, we mean it. Dr. Khan has over 20 years of medical experience with top-notch training from institutions across Europe. That last one, the DFFP, that means she has a specialist diploma specifically in sexual and reproductive health. She has dedicated her career to this stuff.
And I think this quote from her really says it all. Her philosophy isn't about some complicated 20-step routine. It's about actually understanding your own body so that you can make the best decisions for your health. It's a team effort.
All right, so let's get into the why. Why is this one part of the body so easily irritated in the first place? Well, the answer is actually pretty fascinating, and it's all about the unique science of that skin.
Okay, so here's the key thing to get your head around. The skin of the vulva is just built differently than the skin on, say, your arm or your back. It's much thinner, it's way more absorbent, and it doesn't have that tough protective outer layer. Think of it more like the skin on your lips. It's just naturally more vulnerable to anything you put on it.
And that brings us right to the big one, the hygiene myth. This is exactly where our good intentions, often pushed along by some really slick advertising, can end up causing a whole lot of trouble. And this, right here, is the big disconnect. On one side, you've got the marketing telling you that you need these special pH-balanced washes. But on the other side, you have the medical experts saying, whoa, hold on. Most of those products are packed with fragrances and preservatives that are known irritants. The safest path, it's also the simplest one.
So based on Dr. Khan's advice, here is your official stop doing list. Seriously. Fragrant soaps and shower gels, bubble baths, those so-called feminine wipes, they're all on the list. And douching? Let's be really clear on this one. Doctors consider it actively harmful. It messes up the natural, healthy balance of good bacteria you need. Okay, so that's all the stuff to stop doing. Let's get to the good part, what you can start doing. This is your new, super simple, expert-approved routine for getting things back on track.
And honestly, this might be the most important thing you hear today. It's not just one person's opinion. We're talking about the National Health Service, the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists. They all say the exact same thing. For daily cleaning of the external area, the vulva, all you really need is plain, warm water. That's it.
But you might be thinking, what if water alone feels a little drying? Great question. The modern medical solution isn't soap, it's something called an emollient. Basically, these are awesome soap-free cleansers that wash your skin without stripping away all its natural protective oils. They moisturize while they cleanse.
Now, this routine doesn't stop at the shower door. Your laundry habits are a huge, and I mean huge, overlooked source of irritation. Fabric softener, it works by leaving a coating of chemicals on your clothes, which then sits right against your skin all day long. Switching to a non-bio detergent and just adding an extra rinse cycle can be a total game changer for so many people.
And what about the fabric you wear? Yep, that makes a big difference too. As you can see, 100% cotton is just the gold standard for everyday wear because it's breathable and absorbent. And for sleeping, a lot of experts say the best option is actually no fabric at all. Just let things breathe. Okay, so last but not least, while all these simple changes can solve a ton of issues, it is absolutely critical to know when self-care isn't cutting it and it's time to see a doctor.
So please, pay close attention to these red flags. If you've tried cutting out all the irritants and your symptoms still aren't better after 3 or 4 weeks, it's time to get it checked out. And for sure, if you see any of these other specific changes, like white patches, ulcers, new lumps, make an appointment. It's always better to be safe.
But let's end on a really positive and empowering note. The most amazing takeaway here is that you have a ton of control. Experts like Dr. Khan see it all the time. A huge number of these cases clear up completely with just one simple change, stopping the stuff that's causing the irritation in the first place.
So we'll leave you with this to think about. Your body has this incredible built-in system for keeping itself healthy and balanced. The real question is, are the products in your daily routine helping that system, or are they just getting in the way? It might be time to take a little tour of your bathroom cabinet. Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer.